What's up everybody, my name's ElijahNyoFACE and today we're playing Fortnite, and also I want to make you guys a little bit of an announcement that I'm a little bit sad but a little bit happy because Adventure Time is officially now over. For 8 years that Adventure Time was been in air is now over, and I was so happy to see that they worked so hard down to the bone making a really good story at the end. And we finally learned that word that Finn says, "Oh my glob," that was actually a monster of the Nether realm. But every time I keep watching that episode, it always reminds me that they were the whole episode was coming across to a war, and every time they work so hard to seeing how far they went of making this show, which shows that they did their best. And Cartoon Network was also surprisingly continuing some of the story. If it is a continuation of the new characters they show that almost look like Finn and Jake, I gotta say that's actually gonna be a little bit of inspiration. Maybe, you know, those end credits that you might be able to see across, maybe it's probably we're gonna run into characters again. Because you saw, if you don't remember this episode, but you remember when Lemon Grab and also Lemon Hope? We saw Lemon Hope was like very old and everything. And we saw that they were in a desert wasteland and everything. So I'm wondering what it could be on this one. So let's see how it turns out for their time they spend, because every time I see that video it reminds me of that how hard they work so hard to get to that end of the story, to show them that it worked so hard to get their chance in a war, and they want to have a peaceful region between different kinds of gum, of a gum war. And every time I see that episode, I always think how hardship they work. You saw Finn and Jake, Marceline working super hard, trying to convince PB and everything. And all that. It shows how much they dedicated themselves and everything. And every time I keep seeing that episode, it reminds me that we have a life that we can live for. We just have to work hard to enjoy it. And the whole story is true about what they said. You got one moment to show and one moment to accept it. And you gotta accept what you have. I mean, we have a family, we have a good life to show that we care for some people. I mean, I know that the way I'm talking sounds like it's pure garbage, but like I said, I really don't care what people's opinions think. You guys can say whatever you want, like mean comments or anything, and I'm just gonna be here just having fun. Just playing games that I like, playing games that I don't like. But I just like to entertain you. And I'm a calm and generous man that doesn't care about what spoilers or anything's gonna happen. No, I'm just want to relax, play games, and see how it goes. And every time I always keep thinking about every episode of Adventure Time, I always think that will Finn ever get a girlfriend? And turns out I have my answer. Finn actually had a girlfriend, but maybe in that don't know yet, but I'm just saying this, and also spoiler warning for you guys who didn't watch the last season. But at the last season, we saw that 2 new characters, and I'm not 100% sure these are probably the new characters for another Adventure Time, but it could be that these are probably the new characters for Adventure Time to see what they have in store. And whatever happens in their story, maybe we could probably run across some old characters again. Maybe we can run across some old because we always saw that Lemon Hope that he was in the desert wasteland. So maybe they'll probably do the same thing, like show some old characters that we don't know. I mean, we saw Marceline when she was like so old. But Princess Bubblegum, maybe we could probably see Princess Bubblegum again. Maybe we could probably see Lemon Hope. Maybe we could probably see some other characters. Crap. And every time that I see the episodes of it, I always think that all the princesses were just being hard to get for Finn to get a girlfriend. And it's kind of true. I mean, some of them, even Marceline tried to date Finn once. And if you guys didn't notice, that he actually did. But it didn't work out in the end. I mean, we saw Princess Bubblegum try to date him once. I mean, we saw Flame Princess. Heck, even Lumpy Space Princess even said, I don't think you're my type. I mean, I get that. It's super funny and all comedy and stuff, but every time I always think of Finn, he probably has a hard life to take care of everyone in his situation. And it's kind of true. I mean, Finn actually has a hard life to take care of. And he's always have a really hard time keeping an eye out for princesses and everything else. And every time I always see all the characters fighting in one war, Because we saw the Elemental War, we saw the Gumball War, but now when we see like some other stuff, we officially know what was the whole storyline and everything for Lemongrab, and everyone else. And it shows that people work really hard to accomplish their life. And I accept that. I mean, Markiplier worked really hard for his YouTube career worked, and he's continuing his legacy till this day. And he accepts what he did for his YouTube career. And also, I'm letting you guys know, I have a theory on these little shield bubbles that the cube is going around. What if we're gonna find, what we're gonna find is an alien, maybe, because they leave weird symbols, so I'm assuming like this could be like that. So maybe they have a chance to do that. Make weird aliens and stuff. Maybe we can able to see some weird characters on in the Fortnite community, because it could be interesting seeing if there could be aliens. It could be having a chance to bring back some old characters from the old skins. Like there was a monster skin that we saw that is coming out. I mean, we also saw the what was the reptile skin? I mean, it could be probably something like that. Something involved with like an alien. Maybe it's probably one of the Sphinx, because Muzog, if you guys don't know, Muzog said that the people are thinking it could be the character could be a Sphinx or a pharaoh. If you guys don't know what a pharaoh is, it's a goddess, not a goddess, a king or ruler that is in Africa, that is in Egypt. Someone's definitely gonna be in there. No one builds a high tower like that. Drink. Someone's here. I know he's somewhere. Just don't know where. Might take a little damage, but I'm gonna break this. I'm gonna break some little beams down here. How is it still holding? Oh, someone's shooting. Whoa. Peace out, fools. I'm not gonna fight you guys. I'm going back to Salty Springs. Not Salty Springs, 50 Seraph. Sorry, I miscorrect what I said. There's gotta be a guy around here. I know there's gonna be a guy around here. mean, who do you think will never gonna come over here except that guy is gonna come over here? I'm gonna try to do is gonna place some not traps, but more like I don't know if I do have any traps. No, I do not. You know, I'm kind of nervous to see how this turns out. Like, how far I'll go, or how well I do in this, because I've never win a battle royale, and I'm kind of curious. If I do win a battle royale, this is the first time ever that I won a battle royale by myself. Because I won battle royales with my friends and all. Because in the early of the you saw my friends just spamming so much to join theirs. But like I said, I just like to enjoy video games by myself, having fun, seeing how life turns out, seeing how well done that people done in their lives, loss, everything like all of that. I'm just that guy to support what they did. Oh, I've been blessed. I've really been blessed for that. There's a fight going on over there. I don't want to fight them, but I have no other choice to be able to win this. And if you say like, no, you could. And so like, I get that. I understand these people nowadays. Oh, someone's around here. Someone's around here. I know there's someone around here. Oh, frick you! Frick you! Frick you! Either way, I wasn't 6th place. I told you, I'm never gonna win a battle royale. I just like to play games. And I'll maybe probably end my recording from there. If you guys enjoyed the video, slap that like button, turn that notification squad, and I'll let you know that notification will make you a squad no matter what. It'll let you know what videos I'm making or anything like that. And today, I'm gonna only put videos on Tuesdays. So, no more Wednesdays, no more Thursdays, just on Tuesday. Because since I'm in high school, I had to do some schoolwork and everything like all that. So it's only gonna be on Tuesdays. For all my snow skins out there, work your hardest, make your way to the top, and win that battle royale for us. And all in all, peace out, everybody. Bye bye.